Okay, I think we're good. The day before my 14th birthday, I'm feeling angsty. It's morning now. The sun is bright. And I'm on a boat heading toward Blood Edward Island. The sea is very calm, but my heart is a storm of emotions. I'm shocked, happy, upset, confused, nervous, and excited. My heart's in a blender. My stomach's on a spin cycle. I've never felt like this before. I just found out that my father is alive. Starting recognition process. Please touch the center of the ring with your index finger. Screw you. That is a stylus. Ashley Mizuki Robbins. Birth date March 26, 1991. That wasn't 14 years ago. Dear Ashley, I'll be waiting for you here on Blood Edward Island. I want to spend your 14th birthday with you. Your father, Richard. Dual trace system. Start. Okay, so this is like DS. I wonder if this is even like... I wonder if I can lay this out a better way. I don't know if this is going to be benefited from having the screen stacked properly or what. Alright, here we are. Huh? Whatever, we'll deal with this for now until it becomes obvious that it's terrible. So that's the island. Yep, that's it. Don't know what your business here is, but I don't envy you. No one's come by this place since I don't know when. Just a little while ago, I received a package. Inside the package, there was a letter from my father, who I thought had died long ago. There was also a small machine. I traced the letter to here, Blood Edward Island. He should be waiting for me. Chapter 1, Ghost Memories. God, I don't remember anything about this game. Holy smokes. I guess I had to tap the screen or something. Okay, yeah, hold on. It looks like most of this game is probably played on the bottom screen, so let's figure something out. How do I do this? Help. Okay, there we go. of sorts. Working on it. Working on it. We're getting there. Okay, they're like definitely not equal, but I don't know if that was really the goal. Okay, hold on. Review. No, how do I do this? No. Transform. Don't flip it, oh god. Please don't do that. I mean, that would definitely be special, but it's not what we're after right now. Okay, and there's gonna be like a black bar between them, I think, but... Getting there, getting there, getting there. Alright, and then we do this. Alright. I think that's probably slightly better. Maybe. Captain is in the wheelhouse. It's just me and Jessica on deck. Ugh, where am I? Oh, Ashley, you're awake. Yeah. I must have fallen asleep. Yes, are you feeling alright? ... Oh, Ashley, it was that dream again, wasn't it? Yes. Just forget about it. It's not a real memory, just a bad dream. Nobody remembers things that happen when they're 3. That's not true. There's no use torturing yourself. Just let it go. I wish I could. Jessica is my father's little sister, and his only family. She teaches high school, chemistry, and basically raised me. She's a nice lady, big-hearted, smart. We've been through a lot. But I can't even look at her right now. Because all this time she knew Dad was alive and didn't tell me. Ashley! Yes? We're just about there. I can see Blood Edward Island. Your father is waiting there. I'm sure he can't wait to see you. It's finally happening. Why did you let me believe for all these years that Dad was dead? The answer isn't simple. Why did you lie to me for all these years? It's really messed me up. I had to. I promised your father. What kind of promise? I suppose I can tell you now. It happened 10 or so years ago. He just showed up on my doorstep one day with you in his arms. You had just turned 3. I still remember how you looked that day. So very small. Go on. It had been a while since I'd seen him last. He looked tired and serious, even more so than usual. He just said, "Don't ask me about this. I'll come for her someday." I hope it's soon, but it may not be. Until then, take good care of her. And under no circumstances can you tell her I'm alive. But why? Why did he say that? I have no idea. I could sense that something very grave was happening. Or had happened. What do you... So I took his word for it, and I took you under my wing. To tell you the truth, I was scared to ask any more questions. I didn't want to learn something that might put us in danger. And now, it seems Richard has kept his promise to contact you. I am sorry, Ashley. I wanted to tell you about your father. but I made a promise. About my father. Can you tell me about him now? He's an excellent scientist. I already know that. I'm sure that small machine he sent you is one of his creations. What was he researching? Memories. What do you mean, memories? He worked for a research lab that specialized in that field. It was there he met an accomplished scientist. She was also quite beautiful. She was your mother, Sayako. Let's ask about that. Jessica, could you tell me about my mother, too? Well, I don't know where to start. I didn't know her very well. Sayako was a brilliant scientist, very strong-willed. And she had these beautiful eyes. You have her eyes, Ashley. No, you know what I mean. I mean, I want to know what happened to her. Is she alive? I don't know. Jeez, Jessica, would it kill you to tell me the truth for once? I'm sorry, I promise I won't get mad again. Stay calm. I just want to know about my mother. What happened to her? Oh, Ashley. You told me she died when I was 3 as well, but she's still alive, isn't she? I bet she's on Blood Edward Island with Dad. Tell me, Jessica. Calm down, Ashley. This will all sort itself out. When you see your father, I'm sure he'll explain everything. I'm tired of waiting. Machine. This gadget that Dad sent me. It has DTS engraved on the cover. Does that mean anything to you? No, it doesn't ring any bells for me. There's a camera icon too. Whoa. Is that right? Oh, I think I just took a picture. Should have said cheese. Let's see, how did I do that? Ashley... Oh yeah, like this. Ashley, listen to me. I do know one thing about the DTS. What is it? You're the only person who can use it. What do you mean? Your fingerprint is registered on the DTS. You registered my fingerprint? How? It's all based on biometrics. Biometrics? They're technologies that read human and physical characteristics and cross-check them with registered data. Your DTS taps into a master database. Therefore, no one else can use your machine. Only you. That's kinda neat. It's pretty advanced technology. Cutting edge, you might say. Richard must have had something very important to tell you. He sent you the DTS to ensure that only you would read it. Oh. Okay. Land ho! Captain has docked the boat. We're alongside a small pier. I don't see Dad anywhere. Where could he be? For that matter, I don't see anyone around here. Don't you fine ladies have anyone coming to pick you up? I'm sorry to say I can't stay here with you. No siree. I'm leaving before nightfall, no matter how much you pay me. This is where he said to meet him, right? Why isn't he here? This is very peculiar. It's unlike Richard to lose track of details. He must be waiting for us, somewhere else on the island. Come on, Ash, let's go find him. You go, I'm staying here. Don't be difficult, Ashley. I'm not being difficult. I waited all this time and traveled all this way to meet him. And he can't even come get me? ... Alright, Ashley, you wait here. I'll go look for him. If I don't find him nearby, I'll be right back. Don't wander off, okay? And then she died at the end. I've had a lot of experience not getting myself killed, you know. What, long face kid? Keep making that face and it'll freeze that way. Ha 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 ha. I'm fine. Is that lady your mom? No. Stepmom? No. She's my aunt, my dad's sister. But she's the one who raised me, so she's like a mom, I guess. See, Dad left me with Jessica when I was just a kid and... Hey kid, slow down. It ain't none of my business, okay? Oh, sorry. I don't know who she is to you or any of that. You two looked upset is all. Since she's such a know-it-all, she can take care of herself. Alright then. Then you won't mind if I wait for her with you. guess I am a little worried about Jessica. It's all Dad's fault. He should have come to meet us. Kid. What is it? We could chat to pass the time. Okay, I guess. Can I ask you some questions about yourself and this island? If they ain't too complicated. Okay. When did you become a captain? Way before you were born. Wow, that's a long time then. Yep. Did you want to be a captain ever since you were little? I'm not sure. You wanted to be something else? I mean, I don't remember. Maybe it's been a long time. Oh. When people grow up, do they all forget about the past? Maybe. I reckon some do. Oh. Don't worry, kid. People only forget what they want to forget. What if you want to remember? Just keep repeating whatever it is in your head. You won't forget. I see. Do you come to this island a lot? Heck no. This is my second time. Not many people want to come here, you see. I sure don't. The last time I came out here was a ways back. I accompanied a tall blonde fellow. Did you say a tall blonde man? When? What was his name? Why? What is it to you? That man. He could have been my father. Your dad, huh? Yes. So did you... Sorry, kid, that's privileged information. And by privilege, I mean, I haven't got a clue. Okay then. This island's pretty much empty, isn't it? Yep. Is it always this way, or did people used to live here? You're a curious one, aren't you? I guess so. From what I heard from my pop, this island was once owned by a rich family, the Edwards. Then old man Edward took sick, and bad things started happening. What kind of bad things? One by one, the family members started to die. What do you mean people started to die? How did they die? I don't really know much more than that. Maybe there was an accident, or maybe everyone got sick. Hey kid, how old are you? 13. I'll be 14 tomorrow, though. Well, that's still too young to be filling your head with grisly ideas. The question of why people die is too big for anyone to answer. Well, anyhow, after all that, the rest of the family left the island. Since then, no one's really lived here. It's a ghost town, you see. That's why the island is called Blood, Edward. Kind of a morbid name. Interesting. By the way, what's your dad doing on this island? About Dad. My father, well, I don't really know what he's doing here. I guess I'll find out soon. I see. So, who's your father? What does he do? He's a scientist. A scientist, huh? Must be pretty smart. I guess. I don't really know him. You're a bright young lady. You must take after him. Yeah? Yes, very inquisitive, I'd say, so be careful, okay? What do you mean by that? Don't become one of those boring adults who doesn't ask questions. Yes, sir. Okay. Your aunt's taking a while, isn't she? Yes, I'm getting worried. I'll go look for her. No, let me go. You sure now, Missy? I'm sure. She must have found Dad. They must have lost track of time talking somewhere. I'll go find them. Well, okay. Take these with you. You got candy. Neat, I love candy. Don't eat it all at once, okay? No sense in getting a bellyache. Gotcha. Be careful, kid. I will. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I guess we can save over an old save file. Did I take that picture by mistake? Oh, no, that was the picture I took during the cutscene. It's funny. Wow, this is extremely top-down for, like, a 3D game. The bridge leads to the island. Jessica must have gone this way. Jessica, you said you'd come back. Are you with Dad? Or are you just mad at me? Wow. Ah! It came from across the bridge. It sounded like That was Jessica's voice. What happened? I better go find her. What's that? Oh no. Oh crud! Someone raised the drawbridge. What should I do? I heard Jessica again. We gotta get to the other side fast. Oh, I see you can just, like, investigate. Anything? The machine is rusted. What's that handle for? What's what handle for? Under the machine is a plate. The plate is bare. I have to, like... Sky is very clear. Oh god. I don't understand why the drawbridge suddenly went up. I have to get it back down. This reminds me of a puzzle. This is what we call a puzzle. Yes, the drawbridge is down. I can get to the other side. So can you literally just investigate, like, any place? I guess so. No, you can't. Okay. Jessica? Where are you, Jessica? Crud. Jessica? Jessica, can you hear me? Crud. What should I do? I never would have come here if I had known this would happen. Bird. It's a stone marker. Something's written on it. Property of the Edward family. Edward, that name sounds really familiar. Oh yeah, that's the rich family that used to own the island. Seems you can actually play this game with, without the touchscreen. What's that at the fork? It's a broken sign. What did it say? Probably Edward's mansion. What's at the bottom of the pole? Pieces of white wood everywhere. What did the sign say? I fixed the sign. I didn't even get any splinters. Let me take a look at it. The Edwards Mansion. The Edwards Mansion? Well, that looks like a mansion on the left over there. But does that symbol on the right of the sign mean? What does the symbol on the right of the sign mean? Can I take a picture of it? I guess so. I don't know if I needed to, but the deed is done. Okay, what about the gate? The gate is locked. A metal plate on the gate post. What's this? There are buttons on the plate. I wonder what would happen if I push them. Huh? Why can't I push them? Aha! The lock is missing a gear. The lock needs a gear to work. Okay. Oh no! The path is blocked by all these rocks. Now what? Path is blocked by big rocks. It's a stone wall. There are lots of trees here. I see the sky through the trees. There's nothing in the grass. It's dark down the path. That's weird. It got so quiet all of a sudden. Jessica, can you hear me? Man, it's too quiet. Creepy. Ah, that looks like a gravestone. I must be in a cemetery. The gravestone is crumbled. Broken gravestones make me sad. Place is overrun with weeds. That's an old gravestone. There's a name on the grave. It looks like it was carved by hand. Thomas Edward. 1912 to 1948. Thomas Edward. Captain's story was true. I don't know how many of these I'm like allowed to take. Whose grave is this? Henry Edward. 1910 to 1948. Henry Edward. He's one of the Edwards. Stone slab blocks the way out. Looks heavy, but I think I can move it out of the way. Good thing I've been working out. I think that this stuff requires a touchscreen, though. I did it! Go me, I rock, hee hee. Now I can leave the cemetery. Hey, what's this? Looks like there's some sort of engraving on the other side. D? I wonder what it means. Who's there? What was that? What's your business here? Answer me! What's going on? Where's that voice coming from? I don't understand. Who's talking? Show yourself! It's me. Ah! Who are you? ... Ah! I don't understand what's going on. I can see right through him. I think, is he... Why won't he say something? It's freaking me out. What's your name? Ashley. Ashley? That's a peculiar name. I mean Ashley. My full name is Ashley Mizuki Robbins. Ashley. Please, don't hurt me. Ashley, open your eyes. I don't want to. Open your eyes and look at me. Huh? Why? Can you see me? Yes. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. You're standing right in front of me. You can see me. This is just wonderful. Huh? Ah ha 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 ha. Don't get it. Why is the ghost laughing at me? I should be scared, I guess. But now I'm just kind of annoyed. Don't you know it's rude to laugh at people? I laugh because I'm happy. So share the joke. I've been waiting all these years, waiting so long, for someone like you. Someone like me? What do you mean by that? You don't even know me. I've been waiting for someone who can see me. I don't understand. You can see me, right? Of course I can. You're standing right there. Why are you so surprised? Because I'm not human. I mean, not anymore. I knew it! I'm D. D. Oh, man. I really messed up this time. That must have been his gravestone that I pushed over. I have the worst luck. Can't believe it. I haven't found Dad or Jessica, and now this. Waking the dead. What else could happen today? Don't know what to do. That's not true. What? That's not my grave. My body isn't in there. What are you talking about? Did you hear me thinking? I've been here for a long time. Nobody ever noticed me. been alone for a long time. Alone? The living don't know what true isolation is, but you'll find out one day. Well, of course you feel lonely, but maybe it's just because no one lives here anymore. No, of course you wouldn't understand. Then explain it to me. Though visitors have become more infrequent as time goes on, this island has seen some, and none of them can see me. I see. Do you understand what this means? People with clouded minds can only see what's in front of them. I don't understand. Your heart and mind are pure. What are you saying? You see past what's right there, that's why you can see me. Okay. You must be the one. The one? The one to recover my memories. Recover your memories? What do you mean by that? Ashley, listen to me. I don't have any memories. That's impossible. How can you not have any memories? I can't remember anything about my life. Who I was, why I died. No one remembers me, not even me. It's as if I never existed at all. That's why I wander around here. That's why I can't move on. How long have you been here? I think around 57 years? 57 years? Are you so surprised? Death has no expiration date. I know, but 57 years? I'd be an old lady by then. You've been wandering alone for that long? Yes. That's just terrible. Yes. Which is why I need to get my memories back. I need to get my life back. I understand. I feel the same way. How? I have something I try to remember, but I can't. It's a riddle, and the answer is right at the tip of my tongue. So we're kindred spirits. Haha. That's really corny, D. So you can't remember anything at all? Well, there is one thing. I remember. What do you remember? Someone calling me D. And also, this mark on my chest. The mark on your chest. It's the last thing I saw. Something burned into my memory the moment I died. Go on. If I could just remember what the last piece was, I could probably remember why I died. I need to know why I died. I need to move on from here. OD. I am thinking about what the captain said a little while ago. The question of why people die is too big for anyone to answer. Is it too big for even the dead? That's deep. Ashley, please help me get my memories back. But, please help me uncover the silent story. And also, my own. What to do. I should help T, but I have to find Jessica and Dad. Captain said he's leaving the island before sunset, and... Ashley? What? You're going to see your father. Who's Jessica? Did you hear me thinking again? I came here to meet my father. I've been told that he was dead. Your father is dead. So I got mad at my Aunt Jessica, then we were separated. I'm not following your story. I'm sorry, so much has happened. I just really want to see him. Your father? Yes. It's been so long since I've seen him. I need to find him. It's why I came here, so... I'm sorry, but I can't help you get your memories back. Your dad. Dad? Oh! D, what's wrong? Father. Whoa! Don't come in here! What's the matter, D? Ashley. Oh! D just disappeared. Where did he go? D. Oh, this is behind the rocks, okay. Jessica! Dad! This is weird. Where are they? And where am I? Hold on, I saw a thing I could inspect. Behind the brick gate, there's an old mine entrance, so that sounds dangerous. So building behind the gate. Okay. There's a red toolbox by the cart. That's convenient. There's a gear inside the toolbox. This could come in handy later. I got the gear. There's a cart on the tracks. It's rusted in place. Red toolbox on the cart. The metal brush is broken. There's a metal brush inside. Oops. Rusty water tower. How about this plank? Really, the gear isn't off, right? Or, well, I guess I need a code, too. The machine is old and broken. This is a rock grinder for a mine. We learned about them in school. I didn't learn about rock grinders in school. There's a plate on the machine. There's something written on the plate, but it's so rusty I can barely read it. Maybe I can scrape off the rust. Maybe not. How, I scraped my hand. That's not gonna work. I need something else to scrape off this rust. Yeah, okay. Using all my combined knowledge so far. Metal brush. Maybe I can use the metal brush. I got a metal brush. Okay. Machine has 3 levers. Cool. Oh, do I have to, like, use an item? How do I do that? Access bag, I guess? Metal brush. Use. Let's see what this can do. Should be a snap to scrape the rust off now. Yes, a snap. Absolute snap. It's the easiest thing I've done all day. God. My arm is a little tired, but at least I got the rust. Oh, it's beautiful. There's some kind of message on the plate. All gold found in this mine belongs to Edward Company. Anyone caught stealing gold will be severely punished. So this used to be a gold mine. That isn't the information I was, like, really hoping for? Well, let's go bring the gear back and see what happens. Use the gear. But now I need the code. Ah. None of them? Is it like multiple things put together? Like the scale and the swirly thing, but which scale? Oh, that was right. Okay, that's what I thought, but like I wasn't really sure. Oh, hold on. I opened the gate. Yay. In you go. The door is open a crack. What's this on the ground? Oh! Jessica's glasses. She must be in here. I picked up the eyeglasses. Jessica! Nobody's here. There's a lab coat on the floor. The lab coat is wrinkled. The box holds many iron spheres. The iron spheres vary in size. There's nothing in the barrel. There's nothing in that box. It's a wooden desk. It's a wooden desk. What about the papers on the desk? There's a briefcase on the table. There's something inside. The briefcase looks kind of new. There's a paper inside. I better take a look. It's just a cover sheet. It says, Trace Findings. Authors, Richard Robbins, Sayoko Robbins. What? That's my mom and dad. This must be the cover of their research paper. Got the paper cover. There are books on the desk. Next to the book is a small card. Looks sort of like a memory card. Maybe I can read it on my DTS. I got a DTS card. Let's see what it says. Dearest Ashley, I'm sorry for not picking you up, but I finally completed Trace. Sayoko's and my efforts have finally paid off. I'll be waiting for you in the mansion past the gate. This is a message from Dad. He's waiting for me. Whoa. There's nothing here that tells me where Jessica is. It's an old-fashioned lamp. A hat is hanging on the wall. It's just a wooden chair. Nothing unusual there. The wall is rough. Sun streams in from the window. Is there not like a book on the desk or something? Am I crazy? The book is open. I wonder who's reading it. Okay. Not important. Hey! You startled me, Dee. Hello, Ashley. I didn't know you were out here. I didn't know you were out here either.
left-hand sculpture. It's holding a sphere. How long have you been here? You just disappeared, so I looked around for you. Were you upset at me? Because I told you I couldn't help you? That's not it. After I heard your story, I remembered something. Dee's memory. What did you remember? Something about my father. Go on. You were saying that you wanted to see your father. Your father, who you thought was dead. When I heard that, I remembered. Remembered what? About my father. He's dead. But, I mean, he died when I was still alive. He died at the mansion, on the other side of this gate. Inside the mansion where Franny used to live. Who? Who's Franny? My friend, I think? What do you mean you think? When I suddenly remembered my father, I also recalled Franny. It was Franny who called me Dee. Dee. I'm so happy for you. What do you mean? You're getting your memories back. Yes, that's true. But why are you suddenly starting to remember things? Because I met you. What? When I was alone, I could never remember anything. But then I met you, and now things are starting to come back to me. Oh, Dee. So you're linked to the mansion in some way. I guess so. What happened to your dad there? Don't know. But I'm sure I'll remember when I get there. Dee. I see now. The mansion where Dee's father passed away. It's also where my dad is waiting. For me. What's the connection? It's a little confusing. Ashley. Huh? Have you found your father yet? No. But I know where he is. Where? At the mansion. That's an odd coincidence. Is it though? On the right hand is a sculpture. This hand is empty. This must be... How do we get in? A good hecking question. It's a big iron sphere. Oof! This thing weighs a ton. It's way too heavy for me to lift. It's a small iron sphere. This one's small enough for me to carry. I got an iron sphere. Okay. What can this iron sphere do? Maybe if I put it in the hand... Oh god, are you kidding me? Haha! Let's go! Yes, I opened the gate! That was amazing! Let's go, Dee. What's wrong? ... Don't you want to go? Can I go with you? Of course, I just invited you. Come on. Okay. Maybe we are, like you said, kindred spirits. Friends. Friends? It's a little weird, what with me being a human, you knew a ghost. But we're both searching for something. I need to find my father, and you need to find your memories. I think we can both find what we're looking for in there. Let's go, Dee. Okay. I'm suddenly reminded of Captain's words from earlier. Just keep repeating whatever it is in your head. You won't forget. Repetition is the key. Yes, I have to keep repeating the facts in my head. A few days ago, I got a letter from my father. Before that, I believed that he had died when I was 3. Using that letter, I tracked him to the island, but when I arrived, he wasn't here. The first person who went off looking for him was... me. No, I didn't go. Oh, they mean here. I thought they meant like in general. Okay.
Because if she hadn't decided to come here, they wouldn't have come, right? Alright. Jessica left me at the pier and went into the woods, but when she didn't come back, like she said, I went to find her. In the past, there was a wealthy family that lived in this island, but they died of mysterious causes, leaving the island empty. The name of the family was... Edwards. Yes, it was the Edward family. While looking for Jessica and Dad, I wandered off into the cemetery. Inside, there were Edward family graves. The names on the graves were... Thomas and Henry. Yes, the graves belonged to Henry and Thomas. After I moved a big stone slab off the hole in the cemetery wall, I met a ghost named Dee. At first, Dee didn't have any memories of his life, but when he talked to me, he remembered something. It was... his father. That's right, Dee remembered his father when we were talking. Specifically, he remembered that his father had died. I came to this island to meet up with Dad, but I still haven't found him. When I see him, I want to ask why he disappeared. Why he's on this island, and most of all, I want to ask him if my mother is still alive. I found Jessica's glasses by the door of the porter's lodge. I went inside the lodge looking for her. I found a DTS card there containing a message from Dad. I also found a briefcase. Inside the briefcase there was... an iron sphere. That's right, the briefcase was a cover of a research paper. Mom and Dad's names were on it. I don't understand. The paper was about something called trace. There are still so many things I don't know. That's why I need to find my father. Is he in the mansion the other side of the gate? Okay, now I won't forget. Chapter 2, The House of Edward. They quiz you. Yeah, I guess you get a pop quiz. I hope you were paying attention. I already failed the very first question. Maybe that was on purpose. It is indeed a memory game. That is true. This mansion is enormous. So this is where Franny lived. I can't believe the size of this place. What's your house like? I live in an apartment on the 5th floor. Oh, I suppose you don't have a butler either. A butler? Are you kidding? They had one here. His name was Wells. Wells. Do you think he was born with such a butlerish sounding name? I'm not really sure. That's not the point of the story. Anyway, when my father and I visited here, he showed us around. When you visited here? Yes. You mean that you and your father were guests here? I suppose. What kind of relationship did your dad have with the Edwards? I can't... Wait. Father was raised in this house. Oh. What's wrong, Dee? Ashley, I remember now. That time when we visited here. What about when you visited here? Father received a letter, and after he read it, he said that he had to get here and see him. He said he had to go to the house where he grew up to see him. And that's what brought Father and me to this island. Who's him? The person who sent the letter, or someone else? I can't remember. It's okay, Dee. I bet you'll remember everything once we get inside the mansion. The mansion is huge. It's huge! The door is unlocked. Well, that's convenient. Whoa! Alright. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Get some water.
Okay. A bird statue adorns the room. A circle is cut out of the base. It's a statue with two birds, each with the end of a branch in its mouth. What's this? The base has some sort of inscription. 4 leaves sprout. Together they open the doors. What's that supposed to mean? A painting hangs on the wall. In this painting, the bird holds a sprout in its bill. What? Oh yes, it's a hummingbird. How can you tell? The hummingbird is the smallest bird in the world. It flies like a bee and uses its bill to suck nectar from flowers. So these birds live off nectar. You know a lot about them. Did you like birds? I might have. Numbers are written on the sprout at the bird's beak. What could they mean? Wait, but what about... hold on. What about this mark? No, nothing? Okay. What is this? The wall is... oh. It's so empty in here, I feel like I should whisper. Where could Dad be? Ashley, this is the foyer. That door leads to the rest of the mansion. Really? So there must be a room on the other side. I bet Dad's there. And Jessica, too. Ashley, who's Jessica? She basically raised me. She came to the island with me. Is she your mother? No, she's my dad's little sister, but she's kind of like my mom. What's she like? She teaches high school. She's really smart and a great cook. When we got to the island, she went to look for Dad. She hasn't come back. Oh yeah, wait a sec. That's Jessica. She looks nice. She is. I have a picture of her. Convenient. A painting hangs on the wall. Isn't the painting pretty? Ashley, what is it? This painting? Yeah, it's a hummingbird, right? You said that. No, it's not that. What's going on, Dee? Oh, Franny. Dee, do you see this painting? This painting holds a secret. Oh, yes. What is it, Dee? Ashley, I remember. If you put these two paintings together, they make one. Two make one. Together? These are secret paintings. I'm not sure what you mean. Well, Franny told me the bird paintings hold a secret. It takes two to make one. That's kind of cryptic. It means that if you take the two paintings and stack them... Stack them? How? Well, you have to imagine it. But if you can imagine it, you can see the hidden picture. Stack the pictures to reveal... Oh, okay, I can do better than just imagining it. I'll use the DTS. DTS? What's a DTS, Ashley? This. Oh, you use that to show me Jessica's picture. Is that a camera? It's not a camera, but I can take pictures and stack them and move them. I see, that's neat. My father made it. Is your father an inventor? No, he's a scientist. What does he study? Human memory, I think. Oh yeah. Jessica said that my dad wanted to tell me something. Something only he wants me to know, so he sent me the DTS. I wonder what he wants to tell me. Ashley? Yeah? Try stacking the paintings of the bird with that thing. I will. Did I take a picture of the other side? I don't know if I did or not. I think I might have been too dumb.
No, I did. Okay. Oh, you stack it with reality. Okay. No. Wait, now I have two pictures of that. Hmm. Oh my god. Do, 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 do. Ah, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. One, one, two, eight. I mean, I kind of could have told you that before, but this was a good learning experience. I don't know where to insert this code, though. Ah. The door is locked. There is a keypad on the door. I unlocked it. Slate Hall. The door is locked. There's a butterfly on it. The door is locked. Hey, what's the matter? Is someone there? What? Where? Oh, it's just a painting. I thought maybe you saw my dad. I'm sorry. But this picture, who is it? It's my great-grandfather. So this must be your father's grandfather. Yes. Look at the bottom left. There's a name written on a canvas. Lawrence Edward. Oh, great-grandpa. I'm so happy you came. Yes. What just happened? Actually, I remember now. Father came here to see my great-grandfather, who was ill. That makes sense. Hey! Do you hear that? A piano. Oh. It's coming from the music room. Now I remember there's a piano in the music room. Gonna run out of photo memory at some point if I take pictures of all these pictures, but you know. Oh, music room. Okay. Fair enough. There's a piano here. Yeah.
room's deserted. Spooky. Papers litter the floor. What is this? Here's what one of the pieces of paper says. Because of our reasons for developing Trace, we couldn't avoid considering the following point as we continued our research on the heredity of memory. The person involved in the development and application of Trace must understand completely how much a person's memories affect his or her sense of identity. This is a section of an essay about Trace, but why is it lying around here? Trace. Yes. Ashley, what's Trace? It's the project my parents were working on when they disappeared. It seems to be a device that has something to do with memory. Memory? Device? I don't really get it either. Got a part of an essay. White books occupy the top shelf. I wonder what kind of books these are. They have signs of the zodiac and letters on the spine. Oh god. Zodiac and letters. Maybe if I rearrange the books. I don't have enough, I guess? I think I need more books to do this right. The bookshelf holds many books. There's nothing on the table. The chair is plush. The wall has water stains on it. There's nothing on the carpet. A rug spreads on the floor. Is there anything else in there? A small card is in the display case. Oh, I got a DTS card. Okay. Display case is empty. That was kind of hidden. Okay, it goes straight to the top shelf. Portrait on the wall. A man sits in front of a piano. I wonder who he is. Do you know who he is? No, I don't. That man looks like a musician. A score sits on the piano. There's a piano in the room. I wonder whose picture it is. It's a small shelf. The vase is made of porcelain. The piano is all dusty. I bet that sound we heard earlier was the piano. Yep, that was it. It's kind of out of tune. But the room is empty now. Who could play a piano and just run off? Play the piano? Who? Oh! Play the piano and the doors open. Oh! What happened? Ashley, I remember. My father taught me this trick. By playing the secret melody on the piano. Secret melody? I could make the hidden doors appear. What? It's an old piano. The signs of the zodiac are on the keys. That's strange. What? I can't interact with that. there's another room I can go into. Aha! Oh, there was also that card that I got. The leather sofa is dingy. There's nothing underneath. The large fireplace. There's no fire going. There's charcoal in the fireplace. There's a white fireplace. I think that sofa used to be white. The bed sheets are rumpled. The wallpaper is ornate, but covered with soot. There are books on the floor. A large desk sits in the room. The desk has a layer of dust on it. Shelves? Nothing about the shelves, okay. Chair looks hard. The blue book is written in Latin. I can't read it. The Nature of Memory. The books are knocked over. Human Anatomy. The books have dust on them. In the drawer is a small card. These are hidden all over the place, aren't they? There's a notepad on the desk. This notepad is new. Does that belong to your father? Yeah, maybe. There's nothing written on it, but the top page is torn off. What's wrong? Whatever was written on the torn page left an impression. What was written on that page? Small card lies next to the pad. What's this DTS card doing here? Got a DTS card. This message pops up after I put the card in the DTS. It says... Ashley, I know you came to this room in search of me. I'm so happy, Ashley. I can't wait to see you. I'll tell you all about Trace and your mother when we meet. I will be waiting for you in a room deep inside the mansion. A room deep inside the mansion? Dad's here! He's here! I need to find him. I don't understand what he's doing here. And what is Trace? I have to find Dad. He'll tell me about Mom and Trace. He'll explain everything. I'm coming, Dad. Impressions are on the new page. What was written on the page that was torn off? Okay. What? Oh no, the pencil head broke. Now what? Crud. Ashley, do you have anything that could work in place of the pencil? Let me think. Charcoal. Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. Oh. That book has a white spine. Hey, what's the design on the book's spine? This looks like the book's in the music room. Yes! I got the book with the Y. I don't know why in the world the dad is, like, being a huge pain in the butt. This is part of the mystery. Inside the wardrobe is an old envelope. The envelope isn't sealed. Is there a letter inside? I think so. The letter in the envelope reads, "My beloved father, please forgive me for going against your will and pursuing my career as a musician. I've endured many trials since that day I left the mansion, but I am content to live the life that I have chosen for myself. I have taken a wife and am the proud father of 2 children. I am looking forward to the day that I will be able to return to the mansion and speak with you. Your son, Leonard Edward." Leonard Edward? Who's that? Leonard Edward. I just can't remember. Don't worry about it. It'll come back eventually. I hope so. Just reread it. large wardrobe. In the wardrobe is an old album. I love looking at photos. You might be in some of these. We should take a look. That's a good idea. Inside the photo album, each photo is dated and captioned. The first photo shows two boys. The photo is yellowed with age. July 1924. The boys playing in the yard. Young Sirs Henry and Thomas are growing so quickly. They're as thick as thieves and virtually inseparable. Henry is very protective of his little brother. The next photo shows two boys. Their smiles are bright. August 1932. The boys playing football. Stern and powerful Henry, honest and gentle Thomas. Being around the two boys, one cannot help but smile. The master of the house is the happiest to see his young boys growing. The next photo shows two men. Both men are dressed in suits. September 1932. Portraits of two young men. Henry wants to become an artist and Thomas a novelist. Now that each of these boys has grown to adulthood, the master would like nothing more than to see them in careers they want. Henry and Thomas. The graves at the cemetery where I met Dee were theirs. So they were brothers. Henry? Thomas? Dee, do you know who they are? Look at the pictures in the album. Did they bring anything back? I'm not sure. No, I don't remember anything. I can't. A notebook and a scroll sit inside. There's also a wooden case. Let's see what this notebook says. Alright, Ashley. On the cover of the notebook, it says, The Butler's Records. 1916. I understand now. After Leonard passed away from the illness, the master took over guardianship of his grandsons. The master created the Golden Bird Room and the Silver Bird Room in preparation for their arrival. 1930. The two boys have outgrown me. They've become strapping young men. Thomas joined his older brother Henry at Ivy University. Stern and strong Henry, honest and gentle Thomas. The masters of the house is delighted to see the boys growing. Finding a successor is no longer a concern. 1936. Sir Henry marries. 1938. Sir Thomas marries. December 1940. The day we feared has come. Sir Henry and Sir Thomas will be entering the battlefield. The war is getting worse, and they are headed to the front lines. When I think about how Master must feel, I am speechless. All I can do is pray for their safety. September 1945. The days we've been waiting for has arrived. They have returned. What extraordinary luck that Sirs Henry and Thomas have come home on the same time. Oh, happy day! But the emotional and physical scars they've sustained are very large. We pray for quick recoveries in both areas. 1946. Master writes his will. 1948. Master falls ill. Per Sir Henry's request, both the golden and silver rooms have been locked, and the key was turned over to the two birds. The key was turned over to the two birds? What does that mean? I don't know. The scroll is tattered. The Edward family. Oh god, am I supposed to know how to read these? Because it's like the double lines is marriage, and going down is, you know, kids. Okay. This is the Edward family tree. Yes. It's a rectangular case. There's a silver medal in the case. This reminds me of a puzzle. I'm not sure which tile goes in the top right corner, but that looks right. No, there's something wrong here.
Yeah, I just had the wrong piece in the top right corner. Okay, that makes sense. Cool, I opened the case. I got the silver medal. Some charcoal. In the fireplace, it could be useful. Charcoal? What are you going to use it for? Oh, it could come in handy, you never know. You're a strange one. Got some charcoal. I'll use the charcoal to find out. It'll work just as well as a pencil. Yeah, working great. What am I even looking for? Oh god, I was supposed to like really darken this. Jesus. I can read what's written here. Bill will come. Who's Bill? I don't know. I wonder who wrote this. So does it show Bill will come now? No. Card number 901, Richard's journal. When I'm stuck on a problem in my work, I find the best way to work through it is to just leave it for a little while. I do this by picking up a book and heading down to the Porter's Lodge. Fresh air gives me a chance to clear my head. At the lodge, I like to sit on the wooden chair by the window, with Sayoko's photo close by. Sitting there, my heart carefree, I always think of the afternoons I spend with Sayoko in the sunny living room of our Seattle house. By the time I'm done reading, I'm filled with warmth that seems to burn off the haze in my mind. The Porter's Lodge is the best spot for reading. 902, Richard's journal. My solitude has made me aware of every little change in me. Inexplicably, I've developed the habit of humming to myself while I walk around the mansion. Me? Humming? I'm having a hard time believing it. The song is always the same. It was playing in the cafe where I met Sayoko for the first time. Whenever I realize I'm humming that song, I remember that day. All it took was one look from her, and my world stopped moving. Everything else seemed to vanish, leaving just Sayoko and me. When I remember that day, for a moment, my loneliness evaporates. My dad. Whatever you say, Dad. Put the silver medal in the hole. What was that? Something fell from their bills. Isn't this? I got the sprout key.
I used the sprout key. The door is unlocked. The door is unlocked. The door is unlocked. Okay. The Golden Bird Room. Oh, it gets hot and stinks in here. Yes, it's a terrible stench. I didn't know ghosts could smell. What was that? Oh, nothing. A book sits on the table. It's a book of poetry. There's nothing under the sofa. The bookshelf holds many books. There's a book with a white spine. There's a letter and a design on the book's spine. Looks like the books we saw in the music room. Yes! It's a large fireplace. A large vase sits on the mantel. It's empty. The rug has an ornate pattern. The desk is cluttered with stuff. On the desk sits a wooden case. Oh! It's empty, but it looks like a gun case, doesn't it? Yes. What's wrong, Dee? Wait a minute. What? That case did hold a gun. The last time I saw it, there was a gun inside. So someone took the gun out. The window is clouded with dirt. There are some old leather books. There's a book on the floor, which I can't, like, click on. Many dolls. There's nothing on the chair. There's nothing on the rug. Table made of marble. There is nothing on it. It's a leather sofa. It is bare. There is something in the cabinet. There's a large flower vase. The flower vase is empty. There's a white can. There's a ceramic watering can. The glasses are dusty. There are many flower vases. What am I looking for here? Flower vase is empty. Okay. Not sure what I discovered in this room. Can I open this room with the sprout key as well? This key doesn't work. Okay, maybe I have enough books now? I was expecting to need like 3 or 4, but... There might be more books we need to line up. Maybe there's another book in here that I didn't see. Nope. Check the gun case again. It kind of just took me out of it without me being able to like really investigate it. Nothing. Curtain is filthy with dust. I'm surprised I can't search this bookcase. Yeah, I definitely like checked everything in here. Well, the note said that the keys plural were entrusted to the birds. So I wonder if there's more. I noticed this spot here. But it looks like that might just not be anything. Plate under the painting. The plate's engraving reads, "For Henry, my golden bird." Okay, well we want the silver one. Plate under the painting. The painting's engraving reads, "For Thomas, my silver bird." Maybe I can just use this silver medallion directly. No, it's gone. I don't think I've learned anything about the tune yet. Oh, maybe we can take a guess who this is? I got information about the person who wanted to become a musician, but... What? Oh, there's grime between the tiles. I thought there's something between the tiles. I was like, oh, what the heck? Nothing
case. Alright. Let's check the portrait one more time. Any chance it's out at the shack? I think I'm looking for a book now. Okay. He doesn't seem to want me. Oh no, okay, well, he's not gonna follow me out. Seems to imply I've gone the wrong way, but. Yeah, no good. I guess that's not too surprising. I'm most suspicious of this room because this is the room that I've unlocked most recently, and I found basically nothing in here of value. Because I found one book. A lot of like, I don't know, this wasn't the room with all the lore and the wardrobes. Just a random cabinet in which there is apparently something. Oh, what? That glass is very pretty. Oh my god! That glass, what about it? It's the golden bird glass Franny's father treasured it. It's weird going through strangers' stuff. There's so much of it. Life is always messy, Ashley. What do you mean? The living leave traces of themselves wherever they go. I never thought about it that way. And once you're gone, it's the traces that tell the story. The glass is really fancy looking. Hey, I see something in the glass. I got the second sprout key. Alright, we're moving. Oh, sneaky. Second sprout key. It won't open. Why? Is this the wrong key? This key doesn't work. I don't understand. What are we going to do? I'm not sure. Oh, wait.
The heck am I trying to do here? There we go. Oh god, now I have to turn it. Alright. It's open! Let's go! The drawer is empty. Books are scattered on the floor. There's a bookshelf. The bookshelf holds many books. There's a book with a white spine. Hey, there's a letter and a design on that book's spine. It's the same kind in the room as the ones we saw in the music room. Heck yeah! Fireplace is chipped in places. Looks like an old vase. Table is stained and dusty. It's a blue leather chair. There's nothing on it. Oh! There's a big stain on the rug. Wait. Oh, what is it? Juice, perhaps? Oh, no. No! Father! Stop! You don't have to do this! No! What happened? The stain on the rug. It's my father's blood. What the? Actually, I saw it. My father was lying on the rug, dead. Oh no, Dee! There's a huge stain on the rug. The birdcage has fallen over. What's this birdcage doing on the floor? This birdcage. Ashley. What? That birdcage fell. Oh no. The birdcage. What happened to that birdcage? I saw it. My father, drenched in blood. He was lying on the rug. Then someone saw that I was there and knocked the birdcage over in a hurry. He came from this room. Who was it? That. Oh. Wait. Yes, it was the man in the black sweater. The man in the black sweater. The man in the black sweater. I have to think. The man in the black sweater. He's the one who shot father. But why? It's a mystery, alright. The clock is frozen in place. Windows look out to the woods. The drapes are blue. The coffee table looks expensive. There's nothing on it. It's just a blue leather sofa. Nothing strange about that. The man in the black sweater. The cabinet displays white vases. Paper scraps litter the desk. Something's written on the pages. When Henry said that he wanted to pursue art, Grandfather smiled and encouraged him to follow his own path to the end. After all, each person is given but one chance for happiness. We should all follow our chosen paths. Wells says that Grandfather wants me to be his successor. At the Edward Company, but I don't think that's an option. The only person who can follow in his footsteps is Henry. This looks like someone's journal. I feel weird reading it. Hey, a page is torn out in the back. One book has fallen over. Several books are lined up. It's a torn up piece of paper. The paper has writing on it. I'll piece it back together and find out what was written on it. Wow, what the heck? How can I tell, like, what direction is, like, facing up here? Oh, I know why. I'm, like, looking at this, I'm like, what is it in my brain that's telling me which way is, like, face up here? I think it's the justification of the lettering. It's, like, the only thing that makes sense. No, I don't know. Just letters look more correct in this direction. Small letter. Done! Now I can read what it says. 1946. Henry is acting strange. He won't look at me, and he doesn't say a word. His wounds have healed, but it seems he has far deeper injuries. I'm worried because he seems like a completely different person. Why is this page torn out? The angles of the letter? Yeah, something. The birdcage fell because it was knocked over by the man in the black sweater. Zodiac and letters. Maybe if I rearrange the books. Ah, I understand. Crap. I can't touch. That's not how you... I tapped the top screen to remove it, and that didn't work. So the books spell Henry and Thomas. So what did I find out from this? I wasn't looking at the Zodiac. Do I have to, like, memorize this still? A pretty long sequence. Like, I have the photo, but... I wonder if I can use it during the... It's an old piano. I think all I have to do is play in the order of the signs. Okay, thank God. The bookshelf moved! Yes! There was a hidden door behind the bookshelf. I'm a musical genius! Haha, no doubt. Come on, Dee. Oh yeah. I'd better go over this again one more time. I don't want to forget the important stuff. Dee and I entered the mansion once occupied by the Edward family. We were hoping to find my dad and more clues to Dee's past. In the foyer, there were 2 paintings and a sculpture of birds. The sprout key that was hidden inside the bird sculpture opened... the Golden Bird Room. Right, the sprout key opened the door to the Golden Bird Room. To get the sprout key, I used the metal from the butler's room. I discovered from the wardrobe in the butler's room that Leonard, son of the master of the mansion, Lawrence, left the house and had 2 sons. Leonard fell ill and died young, so Lawrence gained custody of the boys, Henry and Thomas. In preparation for their arrival, Lawrence arranged 2 rooms. These 2 rooms are called the Golden Bird Room and the Silver Bird Room. Yes, it was the Silver Bird Room. The mysteries linger. Dee still can't remember the name of his father, and I still haven't found my dad. But I have been able to find clues to lead me to him. The DTS card in the butler's room said Dad was in a room in the back, and the message that was on the white notepad had a name on it. The name was... Bill. Right. The message said Bill will come. But who is Bill? Before finding the hidden door in the music room, I encountered a puzzle in white books. I solved the puzzle by finding 3 books. One had a Y and the spot I don't know. The other had an N and the third book had an E? Right. I found the book in the Golden Bird room. I used the books to play the melody that opened the door. Hold on, Dad. I've come this far. I'll see you soon. Yes. Now I won't forget. Chapter 3. The Memory of Franny. It's another hallway. Alright, I think this is a perfect stopping point. So let's do that. This has been fun. I forgot about this game. I really did. It's like not as like baby of a game as I was expecting. Like it's not hard, but I don't know. Not completely like shut my head off to play it. So that's good. So, more next time. We can probably finish it in one more. I don't remember being too long, so yeah, we can probably finish it in one more playthrough, or one more stream. If I play for more than, you know, a couple hours or whatever. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Peace.